What I get out of it in return for what I give is the recognition of love. When these kids wrap their arms around you and say, "Mum, I love you," or when they get out of the bus of an afternoon and they run and they're so happy to be home. And that just makes you happy that you know that you've kept them in a safe environment that some of these kids have never had.
So when I was 7 years old, my dad passed away, and we went, my mum had depression from him passing away, and then at onset schizophrenia. My self-esteem before I came into care was so low. I parented my brother a lot, so a lot of my childhood was making decisions for both of us and making sure that we, survival skills, making sure that we had food and were clean and going to school and stuff. So coming into care allowed me to be a kid again, to play and worry about those things.
So I came into care when I was 12 years old. It was pretty crazy and emotional. I didn't have contact with my family. That was a personal choice that I did. I didn't feel that I wanted to be a part of their life anymore. Then coming into foster care, it kind of opened up my eyes a bit, and I got to see how other people live and that I wasn't the only one. I didn't feel left out anymore.
Sometimes I think about where I could have been and where I am now, and there's no way. From what we come from, me and my brother, there's, I guess, that the future wasn't so bright for us. There's not much that we could have gone far in life without that support and without being in foster care. And although it's so difficult to be away from your birth family, if I didn't have my foster family, I couldn't be who I am today.
Being taken into care is a very scary and isolating and potentially very lonely experience for children. On the Central Coast, we've got a significant problem in the arena of child protection. So in the past year, we had about 4,500 children on the Central Coast who were reported at risk of significant harm. That's about 4 or 5 large high schools full of children where every classroom you walk into, every child in that room is potentially living a pretty scary and miserable life.
Well, some of the things that we do to make it special when children come is we make a little brick, a little pathway, and we have their name on it. And they think that's so great that somebody has taken the time to write their name in a brick and kind of put it at their place. And when the kids come, even though they're grown up and they're older now, they still say to their children or say to others, come out and see my brick. It's still in the garden out here. Come and have a look. So yeah, that is something very special.
Mum is the most incredible person ever. She's honestly one of a kind. There's no one else in the world like her. She is so completely kind. If she can help you, she's going to help you, whether it's to do with money, emotions, being a friend. She is just so incredibly amazing. What she does, she's been doing foster care for about 40 years, and just the things that she does, she honestly makes a difference to every person that comes into her life.
Foster carers come in all shapes and sizes and all sorts of age ranges and possibilities. You can be single and be a carer. You can be in a same-sex relationship and be a carer. You can be an older couple and be a carer. Really, it's about your capacity to provide a loving, stable home life for a child that really needs that at that point in time.
In the end, it's so incredibly rewarding. When you have people like myself and Erica that kind of come out the end of it not as troubled and a better person, you think, well, it was worth it. It was really worth it.
72 we have at Christmas time that we buy for. So we've got a huge family, and these kids all come back and still remember. I feel as though I've been blessed. I've been allowed to have these kids join my life. Yeah.